Hey, today I'm going to talk about the GameCube, which I think is an underappreciated console. Let's find out why. So I didn't even have a GameCube until about 5 years ago. I looked up online how many GameCubes were sold in the whole world, and it said only about 22 million were sold on Wikipedia. And I guess the main reason that the GameCube didn't perform that well during that generation was because it had to go up against the PS2. The PS2 in comparison sold 155 million units according to Wikipedia. So another thing that the PS2 had was it had a DVD player and it had an incredible game library. But why is the GameCube still good to me? It's still a great console, even though I didn't play it until more recently. I did play one back in the day when I went over to my friends' places to play them, but I mean, I just didn't really appreciate it until more recently. Well, there's the discs, first of all, and these discs are super cute. They hold 1.5 gigabytes of data. And you remember back when Nintendo wouldn't admit that discs were the future? They wanted to stick with cartridges for the N64, and they made a bad mistake with that. Well, they learned their lesson with the GameCube and they went with the discs. And that was a good choice because they could store a lot more information on the games. The controller. I love the GameCube controller. It's very comfortable and the analog stick works awesome. But what I love more than the original GameCube controller is the Wavebird controller, because the Wavebird controller was really the first good wireless controller that didn't suck. It's very comfortable and the batteries lasted a long time in it. There's the console, and this one looks all blinged out because it has all these extra attachments. It has the screen, which I really like to use. It has the Wavebird connector, memory card, and if you look at the back, there's all these extra wires for the screen. But the GameCube was just a really cool looking console because it had the handle and it was just a perfect cube. You'd have to just kind of imagine it without that screen. I love that logo on the top there and the power buttons and the reset buttons and stuff. So it's just a really nice looking console. And now let's get into the game library, and I'm going to go over my collection of GameCube games. So I have Mario Golf, which is a really fun golf game. Mario Tennis, which is a really fun tennis game. I have The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which I actually picked up at a yard sale for like $5. And this thing is great. I mean, it has so many classic games on it. It has The Legend of Zelda, the original. It has The Adventures of Link, Zelda 2 for the NES. It has The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64. And it has The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the N64. So, I mean, you talk about some classic games on one disc. This is awesome. Wario's World, which is a really fun platformer game. Definitely check this out if you're a Wario fan. Not a lot of people know about this game, but it's great. Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube is a really fun fighting game. One of the best Smash Bros. Games out there. Kirby's Air Ride is another cool game. I feel like not a lot of people know about this game either, but it's actually really fun and you gotta love Kirby. Mario Kart Double Dash. It's actually one of my favorite Mario Karts in the whole entire franchise. It's just so cool the way you could race with 2 players, and there's a lot of cool tracks to choose from. Awesome game. Wave Race Blue Storm. If you like Wave Race on the N64, definitely check out Blue Storm. It's like the sequel to that, and it's great. Super Monkey Ball 2. I know that this game is on multiple consoles, but I really like the way that this game controls with the GameCube controller. I just feel like the analog stick works really well with this game. Paper Mario, if you like RPGs in this style of game, then you're going to like Paper Mario. Sonic Mega Collection. I know right now there's so many different Mega Collections for PS4 and PS3 and Switch and everything, but the Sonic Mega Collection was one of the original great collections of Genesis games. And this one has Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 3D Blast, and Sonic and Knuckles. That's a lot of Sonic. Sonic rocks. WarioWare for the GameCube, which I didn't even know they made until just like a couple years ago, but it's actually pretty fun. Super Mario Sunshine, and I just couldn't really get into this game compared to most Mario games. I had some fun with it, but I didn't really love it like I usually do. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, another cool game. I actually played this on the Wii U. They like remade it and the graphics look even better, but the original game is great. Luigi's Mansion, a fun game on the GameCube where you run around with your vacuum cleaner catching ghosts, and I think they're making a sequel on the Switch, and they already made a sequel on the 3DS. Metroid Prime, I remember when this game came out, it was the first Metroid game that had come out in a while, and this game didn't disappoint. It was a really awesome game. This one comes with the Metroid Prime Echoes bonus disc. And last but definitely not least, Animal Crossing, one of my favorite games on the GameCube. Such a cool game. It came with a memory card because you need a full memory card to play this game. And you basically just run around in a town and you raise this character and you collect things and you buy things with bells and you expand your house and you visit other towns. It's just an awesome game. That's it for my GameCube collection. GameCube is an awesome system. If you haven't played one yet, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a great day.